And so it is, I hate to say it, it's about having that super hard boundary and saying, I'm not gonna enter your world. Like that's not necessary for me to, it's not my job to heal you. We've done the educational work at this point. We've told our stories. Everybody told it on Zoom last year, or as many people who were wanted to and allowed to were invited to come, and the stuff they said was next level psych. Just, I can't even, I can't. I was screaming my head off after 3 hours, going, I cannot take another minute of this. But it's like, we didn't do that for nothing. We didn't do that to keep getting trapped in someone else's story. Like, kind of like a don't make this all for nothing. I don't know. Like, it does sometimes feel a little bit all for nothing, but at the same time, like, I do super appreciate people coming forward, and I hope that one of the reasons why things are mellow these days is that, or somewhat mellow, is that people are getting therapy and going, oh yeah, that's what it takes.
Hopefully, yep. Hopefully, we've inspired them to be in therapy, and that's where the silence is. Right?
There's a couple things I need to see. Yeah, yes. There's a couple things I need to see for first generation boomers, especially holding you guys in a spot, all of y'all. Okay, we need public apologies from the people who were guides in India. They're still alive. They live in Espanola. They're paying attention. I know. Where the fuck are they? They've never said shit. Okay? So, ever, not since 30 years, never, never. No. Okay? They just disappeared into the whatever and never had a full look at what that meant. There were even people saying, kind of looking at their experience in India in the same way as our experience in India. That pissed me off. I was like, no, you did not do this. You did not. You were not 8 years old. I was only on Beyond the Cage very briefly, but I do know there were other second gens on there as well, feeling exhausted. And I combed through, I'm just going to say I excavated as much as I could. A lot of people have taken the blinders off, but how did none of them send their kids to India? No, you need to say, I did this. I chose this for my child. I sent my kid to India. It was a lot of, not me. I didn't do it. I only did XYZ. Like, it's like, no, like, if there's hundreds of second generations who had to go to boarding school in India, maybe if not, what's the number? Like 1,000 maybe or something? I don't know. Then there's obviously 2 parents for every one of those kids. Where are they? Why didn't they say anything about, just say, like, I sent my kids to India. It was wrong to do. I don't recommend it. I specifically asked my own mother a year ago. I said, I can't believe that school is still there. I can't believe are you looking at the stories happening about this school? What are you kidding me? And I'm like, I can't believe it's still there. What's going on? Why? She goes, I don't think it should be. I'm not for boarding school. I saw what it did to you guys. I don't think it should be there anymore. I said, well, why don't, she goes, and then a whole bunch of people in the ashram also feel that way. And I'm like, well, why don't you say something? And I said, can I depend on you to form a group that calls for the shutdown of this boarding school? Will you do that for me? And I think the answer was a very non-committal maybe. Which means no, probably. I don't know. I haven't followed up because I'm just like, I don't want to follow up on something that I kind of know the answer to already. If anybody hears of a group in Espanola that's calling for the shutdown of Mitty Pitty Academy, fill me in. I'd be curious to know if such a thing exists. But you know, it's like that cult goes back to what you've pointed out so many times of the culture of silence, of not wanting to be the buzzkill.